That's hard.
Yeah.
For sure. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, my dog.
Hey, for sure. I gotta hang this up, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna hang up my game room.
Yeah. Hey, September 15th.
For sure.
It's coming.
Yes, sir.
NFL Pro Era.
For sure. Pro era.
It's on the way. You see the detail. You got the game and the vibe.
Yeah.
You know.
That's hard right now.
I get my dog right.
That's hard.
Yep. Select a play. It's something successful.
All right, so once again, folks, I'm looking this way.
Keep the fried. I'm sure some of them will fried. I think even some of the fried sweet potato. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we do something. We'll start with some of this. Like you throw the last like little touchdown, a couple little moves like that, and then we'll split that up. Cool. Can we roll, Cameron? All right, here we go. Let's roll it. All right, ready? And let's start.
And then quiet all around, please. We're rolling
let's start
sound.
with the height.
Rolling sound.
And action.
Go back to your left again, yep.
Cool, nice. All right, one more time from the height, and pull it. Yep.
Let's get that again, that's nice.
One more.
That shit look real. That shit like a Baltimore locker room for
It just
real.
feel like the floor is up here though for some reason.
I think I did that. Bro.
You
You
did?
reset the floor.
How you you know how to put it back in the safety mode, or do we need to tap it?
Troy,
Do you, Sean?
Yeah.
Troy. Oh, somebody. Oh, it's back.
All right, ready? And action. Spin it. All right, cut it. One more time.
Hey, the song dropped.
Action. And look to your right. And back to your left. Action.
Yeah, okay. Let's feel that.
And put the hand and the ball down like you in the about to get the movement to just your pivot.
I think this is the
Upper
last
body.
scene.
Like this, and just make more of your movement about your upper body. Yeah. You're passing the ball real quick. All right, ready? And action. Take a pass. Now drop it. Roll it. Take your helmet off. And come on.
It's like a reality, like you in the game basically. All your emotions and the feel of the game is different. So, you know, it was a no doubt, no-brainer for me to just join, you know, and I'm with the guys, Hawk, Troy, you know, they just, you know, the thing they was telling me, like, about the game, it was like, I gotta be a part of it. Like, it was a no-brainer for me. I feel the fans and whoever else, you know, be a part of the game, wanna, you know, feel a part of the game, hear it, be inside the game. They'll definitely see the perspective that we see, you know, from being out there, going against huge opponents, and, you know, without them really getting hit, but they'll really feel where we'll be coming from. So yeah, I think they'll have a better understanding of the game. My favorite game mode is just playing exhibition, you know, against every team. Like, that's the best thing about it, you know. And I'm playing for the Ravens, so I get to play against anybody I want to, for sure. The first time I played it, you know, it was pretty dope, because like, it was my first time ever putting on a VR set. And then the second time, it was like they added move to it. Like, I'm getting chased by the lineman, I gotta make moves and stuff, like I'm really in the game. So my second time having it on, that was my best moment playing it. Troy, Hawk, those guys, they've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, man, just from our first time being in the gym and just doing little bits and things, to them, like LeBron, them investing in it, and we being at different workplaces. It's just been tremendous. Like, it's great to see what they're doing, and I'm just glad I'm part of it.
You know, from the perspective of a former NFL player, people who play NFL Pro Era are going to see what it finally feels like to play in the NFL, right? Like, our whole goal was to democratize the experience so that people can see exactly what that POV is like of the sports that they've loved their entire life. Now we're going to put you in those shoes. We're going to drop you in that environment. It's completely immersive, and you're going to see what it's like to be an NFL quarterback. Yeah, there's a ton of features in NFL Pro Era. I mean, obviously, you're able to play in season mode or, you know, exhibition mode as your favorite team. But even beyond that, in this immersive experience, you have the bite-sized version. We have a 2-minute drill where you have to score as many points and touchdowns as possible in the 2-minute with the clock winding down, so you get to feel that pressure of an NFL quarterback. And then also, we have multiplayer, which is what we're so excited about, because the connectivity that VR provides is something we really want to showcase with NFL Pro Era. So now you can play catch, play games with friends and anywhere in the world in the same stadium in this virtual environment. So we're super excited about that. To play NFL Pro Era, you need an Oculus Quest, a PlayStation VR, or honestly, any virtual reality headset. We're device agnostic, and you'll be able to find NFL Pro Era anywhere. I think what gamers can expect most when you lace up for a game of NFL Pro Era is just to see the game in a way that you've never experienced it. You'll really feel the pressure out there. You'll feel the excitement. You'll feel the adrenaline rushing. And as a fan, that's an experience that is truly feels one of one. And we're hoping to continue to build upon it and develop and mature along with our audience who we expect are going to be pretty excited to finally feel that. There are so many benefits to having athletes at the helm here at Status Pro, and having a mix of everybody. Our whole goal as a company was, you know, to put both the athlete perspective, gaming expertise, and VR expertise into a room and see if we can take it beyond the status quo. And that's what we've done. And by having athletes in there, I mean, you get a real sense of what things feel like. You feel what the tunnel is like, right? You feel what that intensity is like, what the sights and sounds are. And that's what's most exciting, is because we're developing our real life experience, and it's something we will continue to build on as we continue to grow as a company.
So NFL Pro Era is actually a combination between the company name Status Pro and this being a new era of football. This is the first ever NFL virtual reality game to hit the market. So for us, it was about how do we segue into this new era of gaming for sports fans worldwide, while still letting them know that Status Pro is the company that brought this to the market. So we came up with Pro Era, thus the NFL IP, adding that in front of it, NFL Pro Era. Yeah, virtual reality just really changes the game for gamers and fans when they get a chance to play Pro Era. It puts you in the shoes of the player and allows you to see what it's like to be on the field. So instead of just seeing it in a traditional 2D sense, having to actually react and make the decision as if you're the player on the field is just different from anything they've ever experienced. So I'm excited because you're fully immersed in the experience. You're going to get the feel of the stadium. You're going to get the rush of trying to get the ball out of your hands before your opponent tackles you. And it's just really going to allow them to see, again, what is it like to be in the shoes of their favorite player. So, it's going to be a fun experience. It will be different. I think it's going to be a workout as well, so it'll be awesome to see how people respond to it. Head-to-head won't be available this season, but you will be able to hang out in the sports metaverse with your friends and play catch virtually and compete in mini games. So the idea of having a friend in LA and a friend in Miami and you picking SoFi Stadium to hang out, throw the ball around, compete against each other is going to be a different experience than they've had in traditional sports games. You also have the ability to compete on a leaderboard. So we have various modes where you're going to be able to get your high score, and it's going to rank everyone in the country playing, from gamers to real pros that play Pro Era. So it's going to be pretty awesome to test your status pro score up against real pros that play the game on Sundays and your friends from that you grew up with and just enjoying sports with. So not directly head-to-head, but you'll have different ways that you can compete and play together. So NFL Pro Era, you can play as any of the 32 NFL teams, and we're focusing on the quarterback position, so you will be the quarterback on any of those 32 teams. You will have all NFL players featured in the game, so you'll actually be throwing to the wide receivers that play for the team that you select, as well as competing against the defense, the team that you're playing against. So it's a fully licensed NFL game, so it will embody every authentic aspect of what you see on Sundays and what you watch when you see your favorite teams and favorite players. You do not have to know how to play football to play NFL Pro Era, but if you know how to play football, you'll obviously be better at the game. So we try to do a great job of allowing everyone to enjoy the experience. So the game is going to be a little bit forgiving for those who haven't thrown a football before, but the goal is to encompass every fun aspect of the game of football and give it to a fan so they can see the game in a new lens. So we invite people who traditionally wouldn't play football to test out NFL Pro Era, and I think it will convert them into football fans.